Hello everybody, welcome back to another video where today I will be showing you how to make your own custom tycoon in Roblox. Yes, custom. And on my last video, I had like a really crappy quality, but now it is much better. So I can assure you it's much better. So first thing you want to do is you're going to go into develop. And if you experience any lag, it's because Roblox has been laggy for me. I made a test video about this, so yeah. So once you go into develop, you're going to hit create new game, and you're going to put whatever you want, but you have to keep it base plate. Name it whatever you want. Access, do whatever. Put VIP servers or not. Advanced settings, do whatever you want. But make sure you have copy lock so no one can copy your game. Hit create game and it should be creating your game, and once it does create your game, hit edit. Once Roblox Studio loads in, which is like in 2 seconds, so just wait a little longer, just a little bit longer. There we go. So you can tell this is up to date because look at the background. So I'm just gonna write in my and you're going to hit ignore. You don't want to do. You're going to go to anything you want. Sorry. You're going to go to your place, which is, yes, the place that you just made. This is so hard to talk right now. Once it's in, yeah, see, lag. Oh. The heck? Whoa, it's so laggy. Yo, I can't even move. It's so laggy. Alright. Because OBS right now, I can check, and it is currently at 60 FPS, so it's definitely nothing that. Oh, jeez, this is laggy. Oh, now I'm gonna get hate comments for lag. Great. Alright, so the first thing you're gonna do is go to your toolbox, which you can find in Home and Toolbox, and next thing you're gonna do, going to go into View and put Explorers, Properties, and then you're going to go to Model and hit Advanced Objects. They're gonna self-place it, so just don't worry about them. Next thing you want to do, I'm just going to X this out so Roblox Studio can focus on one place. So once you're in, you're going here and you're going to search up Tycoon. And once it finishes loading, you're going to go to Z Tycoons and you're going to hover over it. It's going to say Z Tycoons. Z Tycoons get fixed. I don't know why it's so hard to talk right now. And you're going to click it and it should be installed into your Roblox Studio. Oh geez, this is laggy. So you're gonna ungroup the ungroup me in Explorer, and you're gonna delete the delete me's and the thumbnail camera. Just delete them. And now you're left with Zednoff's Tycoon Kit. You're gonna hit this little arrow, it's gonna bring a drop down menu, and you're going to go into README, and you can do whatever you want with README, but you're gonna go into settings. We're going to settings. Alright, so you could read all this stuff, so I'm going to read for you. Basically, where it says when you purchase something, it will play this sound. Now, if you're wondering how you get different sounds, you're going to go into develop and library, and then you're going to go into audio. And you could choose whatever you want, but it said purchase, I believe. So purchase, I'm going to make a ka-ching sound. So, ching. Oh, not dance with. Then you can do coins ka-ching. Oh, geez, that was loud. Sean could. Oh, that's a song. Never mind. There we go. That's what I'm gonna take. We're gonna take that song. I mean audio. You're gonna go into it, and up here, there's three little, well, there's gonna be URL, and you're going to copy the URL. Once it has successfully been copied, you're gonna go back into the settings, highlight all of this, delete it, and paste in your new code. And then the settings will install it into everything here, and it should be good now. Next is the collect, which is when you step onto this thing right here. Ooh, lag. This thing right here. Gonna go back into settings. Go here, and you could do whatever you want. I'm going to do a cha-ching sound as well, because there's not that many really good songs. What to do for cha-ching? Well, purchase. Yeah. Okay. We'll go back here. I'm gonna insert this. But if you don't want to put in new sounds, then just keep the sounds the way they are. Error buy is basically the sound that plays when a player buys a button he can't afford, or she. So you can do whatever you want. This is basically an button, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Next is auto-assign teams. If set to false, the player will join a higher team and will pick their own tycoon. I'm going to say this sorry, is true, so they will go into auto-assign teams. You guys can do whatever you want. I don't really care. Next, you can name the currency. The currency is basically what you're using as cash, like the name of cash. You guys can leave it at cash, but just to show you that the settings actually just change the game, I'm going to say euro. Buttons fade out, so that's basically when you step on a button, it will fade. I'll leave that true. We'll leave all this at true. And then you have KOs. Knockouts will show on the leaderboard. I will say false because I'm going to have a very kind game. Kills name. What will you call the kills? Why not just call it kills? WOs, which is wipeouts, will show on the leaderboard. Wipeouts, I believe, is another knockout, but you do it yourself, so suicide. I'm gonna say false. Falses. False. And death's name, what we call deaths. Deaths. Show currency, true, because that it shows up here, the currency. Short currency, which is this will change players' cash from showing to 100,000 to 100K. I will say false. It's basically saying false is going to show this, and whoops, false is going to show this, true is going to show this. Steal settings. If this is set to true, you can step on the other person's collector and steal a percent, indicated below from the player. I'm going to say false, because, like I said, this is going to be a very child-friendly game. False. And leave all this stuff, because this is basically importing the settings up. So you can go back into your place, and it's still laggy. And then you're going to go into Tycoons. Then you can see Fighting Bears. This is basically the team name. So I'm going to rename it to Bob People. And you can go hit the arrow another time, and you can show everything here. You can make a specific owner. You can also go change the team color, which from bright blue to electric blue, and you can change the buttons color. You can change it. You can change the buttons color. I presume. But then you'd have to go into all of these and change it from a room to. So I wouldn't. And leave everything like it is. If you guys want to add another button, I haven't actually tried this in my last one, so I'm going to try it now. You're going to hit duplicate, and you're going to move it. Gonna move it. Going to move it. Oh, I should probably do can collide. I'm just gonna go around the corner, and this is so laggy right now. Oh, stop lagging. Oh, oh, this is laggy. And then go down. Oh, whoops. Go down. Go down. Go down. And I don't know how this works. Object. Oh, okay. So in this begin working, because there's two begin workings, you can make it like, you can rename it and call it hi, $1,000. That's really bad. Okay. And oh, that changed that one. Looks like we're gonna be changing that one. So the object is going to be the mine. The basically this is a mine. Uh you could change like the stuff in purchases. Like you can see colorizer, mine. The mine goes right here as value. Go into value, go to object, and then you can go to price, which is the value. And I'm gonna change this to 1,000. Oh, whoops. Change this to 1,000. 1,000. And you could change the color, like I was telling you before, just don't touch the mesh. I'm gonna change it to a green. And that should work. So I'm gonna link the begin working, this one, not to the mine, but to the high 1000 is linked to the mine. So I'm gonna change this. So we're gonna go into object. Instead, the parent will be called. Oh, whoops. Ah, what's happening? So you can rename it because that will change it to from parent. Let's call it computer. Computer. There we go. And then you can go to price, which will be 0 because why not? And oh, where did the object go? That's not good. Oh, I think I deleted it. Computer. And you could just go into toolbox, computer. First, you're gonna go into purchases. Go into here, put in realistic computer or whatever computer you want, and modern computer. That's going to be called. Down, 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 to until it reaches purchases. So now modern computer will be there. Going to check this. So it's called modern computer. I believe that it should have numbers. Alright, perfect. So it's going to be called modern computer. And this button, which is computer, the value will be modern computer. The price, like I said. Alright, so we can check if this actually does it. Just do play here. It should load us in. Oh. You're gonna touch on computer. Okay, that's not working for some reason, but it should be. I don't know why it's not working, but it should be working. So what you guys did was correct, but Roblox doesn't work when you're in here. And like I said, guys, look it changed from money to euro. And it changed to bod people. So there we go. And you know it worked because this object was hidden. Like it was no longer there because like yeah. Yeah, I did everything correct. It's just gonna show up later. So now we could go and we could duplicate this and oh, whoops. Move it aside. Put it down. And then change it from Bob People to Laser People. People. And then you can change everything. I'm just going to change the team color to yellow. Then we're going to do that. Cool. Now, if you want, you can just X this out right now. And if you want your player to spawn with a weapon, let's just say sword, a sword. Anytime now. Any day now. Anytime. And then when they load in, which will take a little while, I'm just gonna take this one because it's by Roblox. Oh, it looks pretty cool. And then it'll say this, and it should go into here. Now, if you want a game and your player to be like first person all the time and they can't change it, go into starter player and find where it says camera mode, and you can do classic or lock first person. I'm gonna say lock first person. Alright, so I think I covered everything in this episode. Oh yeah. If you guys want music, that's why you need advanced objects. You're gonna search up sound, enter, and it should send in sound. And you can have it looped if you want. And if you want this to be your first sound, hit playing. If you don't want it to be your first sound, don't hit playing. And then you could put in the sound ID, which is like the sound that you just put in, hit enter, and it should show your sound ID there. I don't know why it just didn't work. So after you're done with all that stuff, there we go. Finally it goes in. And then you could hit publish. And everything will be into place. As soon as you get out, everything is into place. And that is how you make your own custom tycoon. I'm pretty sure I covered everything in this episode. So if you did enjoy this episode, please hit that like button as hard as you can. And don't forget about subscribing and notifications so you can see when I make another Roblox video. Next video will be how to make a first-person shooter game. Alright, that's it for this video, and I will see you all later. Bye!
Back from the dead.